All right, so let's talk acoustics today and sound. Got the message loud and clear. Let's take a look at this little package here and see if it helps at all with my amateur video production. So welcome back to the channel, everyone. Thanks for being here and subscribing. So making this video with direct feedback from some of the folks who have commented on the channel. My sound quality and acoustics are trash. So we're gonna see if we can do something about that. I'm gonna go over a couple of the of my microphones and the sound that I have used in the past, as well as this little new device that I have here, the Pixel Voical Air that I picked up off of Amazon to try to rectify some of the issues and improve some of the quality of the videos. I don't have the best acoustics where I'm at. So off to my side here, I have a pool in my home or in my apartment that's pretty loud. It has some fountains that run on it and it really kind of affects the acoustics. Have some curtains up to try to help with that sound, but it's not doing much. So have had some feedback and trying to see if we can do something better. So we're going to take a look first at some of the microphones that I have used in the past. If you check some of my other videos, my older ones, some of the quality was better because I had better acoustics where I lived and didn't have some of the external noise, and I was able to filter some of that stuff out. But right now that doesn't really help. So again, this is an amateur channel. I don't do this professionally. I do this as a hobby and try to bring some videos out there to the community with things that I'm interested in. Hopefully it helps you all out as you try to understand different products and whether or not you want to purchase them, which is really why I created this channel in general. So the sound quality and my production budget is very low, so let's keep it at that. I don't make any money off this channel, so I'm using just my own personal funds to fund all of the equipment, and I don't usually go crazy. So my first microphone was a shotgun mic. It was this Takstar SGC 589. It's powered by one AAA battery. Plugs directly into what I have on is my Canon DSLR. And works pretty good, honestly. It has great sound, and again, it's you know, one direction sound, being that it's a shotgun mic, and I like this. This is a very inexpensive microphone to kind of get you started. I want to say it was like $30, something along those lines. What I have on the camera right now as I'm recording this is Movo. I don't remember the model, but I'll put a note down here and whatever the model is of the Movo. But it's basically comparable to the Rode Micro, I believe. Their smaller camera, or their smaller microphone that is really portable. It's got a dead mouse on it. It's powered through the camera itself. It works really well. It's very inexpensive and works pretty well. So again, another option, and I'll you know, do a quick insert, a quick video somewhere here that shows you kind of what it looks like close up. It's worked pretty well, and I use it on my iPhone also, as if I do any video recording on that. But it's not filtering out some of the sound that I have here. I don't really have the space to put some sound deadening acoustics up here, so I just recently purchased again this Pixel Vocal Air, and I really wanted the Rode Wireless Go, but I also again didn't have the budget for it. So I was looking at something comparable to that Rode microphone that provided some wireless microphones and transmitters that allowed me to see if I can get a little better sound quality in the videos. So we're gonna unbox this and then we'll do some kind of tests with it. All right, so let's open this guy up, see what we got on the inside of the package, and then we'll do a sound test and comparison. There we go. A nice little carrying case, zippered, user guide, some product information, We've got the two pieces, the receiver and the microphone itself. So microphone here, obviously with the microphone on the top, and then the receiver here, which would go and attach to your phone. Got a little cold shoe connection, so you can attach that to the top of your phone. It looks like you can just slide it over the actual clip here and then attach that to the top of your camera device. I'm sorry, not your phone. I guess if you're using your phone as a camera, you can use that. That's kind of cool. All right, let's see what we got in here as far as connections. It looks like this one is pretty interesting. It looks like you have a lightning connector for your phone. So you don't actually, what it looks like is you don't need to get an adapter to run this transceiver to your phone if you want to use your iPhone for a camera device, which is amazing for videos. Let's see what we have in each of these as far as cables. Okay, so you have your USB-C, USB-A to USB-C for charging. So on each of these devices you have a USB-C for charging. They advertise, I believe, 6 hours of runtime on them, which we'll see if that stands up, which is more than enough for me because I'm only doing short bursts of recording. We got your lavalier mic, so you can use this connected to your receiver. If you don't want to talk directly into this, you can connect this, clip it to your shirt or wherever so that you have some sound associated with that as an option. And then let's take a look at this one here, see what we have. We have another USB-A to USB-C connector. So you have two of these so you can charge them at the same time, which is nice because I'm going to want to charge them at the same time. And then we got a couple of more connection cables. Lastly, looks like we have, and they're labeled also, so camera cable. So this is to connect your typical 3.5 millimeter jack on your sound input to, or microphone input on your camera, again my DSLR, to the transceiver itself. So you can plug that directly in so you can receive from the actual receiver microphone to the transceiver on your phone or on your camera. And lastly, we have a phone cable. So this cable will work if you're using a non-iPhone or non-Apple device. You'll connect this into your normal headphone jack. This color here, you can tell there's different features on them. If you can see, there's three, I guess, I don't know what those are called. Again, I'm not an expert in this, but you can tell there's a difference in these connections. There's 3 rings here on this one, and there's 2 rings on this one. My assumption is that has something to do with possibly the microphone connection in the phone. Either way, you can use this on like your Android devices that have, or other devices, phones that have your typical 3.5 millimeter jack on them, and then this connecting into the transceiver here for receipt into your actual the sound from this device here. So cool. So that's all the things that come in the box. Let's hook this up real quick to the camera and then do a comparison of sound. So before I hook it up, I'm gonna do a quick test on the Movo mic that I have on here, this mini mic that I have on the camera currently. We'll do a test so you can tell what that sounds like with no software at all, making any kind of adjustments to sound, and then we'll hook this up, see what that sounds like, and see if hopefully there is a better sound. Okay, let's do a quick sound test. This is with the Movo microphone. Test. How's it sound? We hearing this stuff out here outside? Probably I hear a bird and then I hear the pool. Test. Okay, so here's what it sounds like with just the Pixel wireless microphone without the lavalier attached to it. So there's no software manipulation at all being done to enhance the audio on this sound. Hopefully you're not hearing the pool and the waterfall out there with the acoustics that are going on here. So you naturally can hear this, and so hopefully that enhances the sound. We're gonna do another quick test with the lavalier mic attached to it. What this doesn't come with is it doesn't come with that kind of dead mouse attachment to help block any wind or any other external noise. So hopefully it's filtering it out on its own, but if you're outside, you may have challenges. There are some third-party, I think, attachments, like they stick on. They're just a small, you know, kind of fuzzy microphone cover to help deaden some of the wind. But let's attach the lavalier mic real quick and see what that sounds like. So here is what it sounds like with the lav mic attached to it. I cheated a little bit and I compared the two a little bit and played back some of the video and listened to it. The lav mic sounds good. The microphone, the wireless microphone without the lav mic, sounds pretty good also inside. Now outside I may again want to get that windscreen for it, one of those third-party windscreens for the wireless mic, but having the ability to plug in the lav mic actually is a nice option. It's a little bit lighter weight for it, a little bit easier to conceal. So it sounds pretty good, and actually they both sound better to me than the volume of my the Movo and the Trackstar shotgun mic. So I'll probably be sticking with this from now on, hopefully to improve the sound. Again, not a scientific test by any means from a sound and decibel level, but again, no manipulation software to the sound to give you kind of some feedback of what's being captured on my camera in the environment. And again, if you look at any of my previous videos, in this place where I live now with this background, you'll notice a difference. Some of those videos had been manipulated to try to cut out some of the noise, the background noise, and so it didn't turn out as great as I would have liked. So we're gonna stick with this. It's a very inexpensive option compared to some of the other options that you have out there. So let's jump into the wrap up. All right, so if you are just starting out with a channel or you don't have a big budget, there's a couple options of microphones out there that I've used that seem to work well. It's better than using no microphone or internal camera microphone themselves. And we got this Pixel Vocal Air, which seems to do a pretty decent job. So if you're in the market for some sound quality updates and you want a wireless microphone that you can attach, have a little bit closer to your voice, this is not a bad option. I picked this up on Amazon for, I want to say, under $100. There was a coupon, $20 coupon going on at the time that I purchased it. So again, if you're on a budget, starting out your channel, you want something that gives you a little better sound quality, why don't you take a look at these microphones here and see if they work for you. So appreciate everybody tuning in. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for checking out the video. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. You know, the normal routine comments that every YouTube channel has helps out the algorithm, helps boost my channel, allows me to maybe get a little bit of budget to invest in some better quality and continue to bring you all some videos that hopefully are providing value. So thanks again, and I'll catch y'all next time.